prepared daily from a third-party vendor with our ingredients. There's a company in Orlando, actually, that's a packer that actually produced those and delivered them for us, depending on what we were doing. We will blend them right there in the store so that the consistency stays good. If it's pre-blended, it ends up getting really, really mushy in a hurry. So you got to blend it at the point of sale. But there's no preservatives, it's all natural fruit in the puree. Yeah.
So just to put a face on it, that if this comes, you've sold my wife. She's getting up every morning, throwing bananas,
Yeah.
stuff, and a lot of kale. Which there's no other way to get me to eat kale, but and it looks absolutely disgusting, but it tastes good. And we start our day with 2 servings of vegetables, so it's a great thing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what your hours of operation are anticipated to be, and if with all this automation, if during the off hours you can actually leave the thing in an automated mode, so that I always know I get off of work at 2 o'clock in the morning, I can still go get something healthy.
Yeah. Someday we may get there. Right now, we're going to have people involved.
It seems like it might be a good way to beta test your idea of the full automation, where
Yeah.
it would only need to be there for 6-8 hours a day, a night or whatever. I don't know what and then whatever bugs you have during that 6 or 8 hours, then you fix those before you try to go to a fully automated system in an airport or whatever you had mentioned.
Absolutely.
The other question I had was, you mentioned the smart receipt.
Yeah.
I'd like to get that smart receipt with a barcode on it that tells me exactly what I ordered, so that I go back and I can scan it and I can get exactly that one more time. We aren't creatures of habit.
Absolutely.
And that saves me the time of having to punch in all of my exact ingredients.
Well, the beautiful thing, if you're using the mobile app, you'll be able to save what your orders are when you're ordering them on your phone. So all you need to do is push a button, pay for it, and you're done. So that's where you would keep track of all of the things that you ordered every time you come through, rather than paper. We're trying to eliminate the paper. Ideally, when we're sending out the receipts, we're going to push them electronically to your phone, as opposed to paper.
Oh, I thought you were going to put a receipt actually on.
We are initially. But what I want to do is be able to push everything to mobile, to the phone. Yeah.
In the sugar, so much we just get on the drinks and soups, what's the item with the largest grams of sugar and what's the least?
That's a good question, and I don't know the answer to that. I haven't looked at all the individual sheets of what it is. It is cane sugar, so it's not artificial stuff, it's not corn syrup, I mean, it's real sugar, so.
So most vegetables are sure to have natural sugars in them. Why would you add sugar?
Some of them just don't taste good without it. Again, our first thing is it's got to taste good. It's got to taste good, we're out of business, no matter how convenient you are.
Yeah, like the kale.
Yeah, but you can put kale with peach and it actually comes out okay.
Yeah.
But you gotta hide it. Which brings up a really interesting point. Now we're gonna have 2 different cups. We're gonna have clear cups for the things that look good in the cup. When it sip, looks like it's not very pretty. It tastes really good, but it's not pretty. Those will be in cups that you can't see through. Because if we do that, nobody would ever buy them.
There's a number of applications out there that people use to track their health and wellness and their consumption of foods that they have.
Right.
The one I use is Health Food UK. Would you be able to integrate it with other things? So if I ordered something from you, I could scan it or use your smart receipt and it could integrate with my food app?
Hopefully down the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully down the road. There are so many things that this can blossom into.
Right.
We've got to kind of take it a piece at a time. There are lots of different things that we can add into it. The smart receipt people may have that integration already done. I don't know, but that certainly makes an awful lot of sense. Yeah.
So I'm hearing a lot of focus on the technology.
Yeah.
So standing up the store itself and franchising model and all those numbers and such, it sounds like haven't been fully planned out, and so, but the technology sounds amazing.
Yeah.
There could be a dozen or more patents and innovations and so forth. Have you explored licensing those to a number of different parties?
Yeah.
And having them handle that?
That's all part of it too. We've got to get the first one done and operational first, and then we'll take care of all the rest of that stuff. I really have to break it down into steps, because if I start getting off on all the things that it could be, I'll never get anything done. So, but yes, we have thought about all the different possibilities that it has, and we're going to take them a piece at a time.
how can we, there are a bunch of people here today.
This
how
is
can we get
this is always the last question.
Last question.
We are at a point with the concept, with the product, with the marketing, where I think we're ready to go, ready to have an investor come in on this. There's a number of different ways that we can look at it, whether this investor is mostly a real estate person, we're gonna need them to participate. We can do equity, we can do debt, we can do a combination of all of those things, but right now we're at a point where we need an investor who sees what this is gonna be, that knows that eating healthy is not gonna go away, and will be part of the future, and convenience is critical, and wants to step in and be partners with us on this.
I still feel you're missing the 30,000 feet. You're missing the bigger vision. I think